Boy, long time I never touch you, man. Preacher Manfred here, your host of the podcast we call Jamaican Revelation. We come join you today for one Thanksgiving episode. One of my favorite showcase today. Her Instagram account is Julie Mango, and she is a mental health specialist, and she's one of my favorite
Jamaicans at Thanksgiving potluck this year.
Them ya people ya will cooking all tile it, and call it rum punch.
because, say anyone can chat patois, but this woman, she can articulate something special. And there are a few others that I know that share over time. If there is someone that you know that I do not have within my purview, please, by all means, share with me, because it's one of my favorite things. Being a first-generation Jamaican man here in the United States, all the way in the middle, landlocked, any exposure from my mother or her cuisine is always appreciated. And, I can share some of the dishes she made this year, which really make it special. Her husband and she spend the time, and family come down and just have one great meal. Oxtail, goat curry. And then, the traditional fixings like the turkey. But you must see this video. But there are phrases that I want to zone in on, because there are things I've never heard before. So I defer to you to ask you the question, what it is exactly Julie talked about, because I never hear of it before. So without further ado, check this out. This is they're at a meal for Thanksgiving, and she walks in on the meal, and one of them is always the person that is proper and primp and say, hospitable, and her friend that come with her is like, can't keep her mouth shut. And so there's these phrases. I'm going to pause it at these phrases. I might have to go get my headphones because it's just so good. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. But one of the things is being, you see in the description of this podcast, talk about culture and what that is. And sometimes it's easy to be ostracized when you don't feel connected to a people group. And, you can find community anywhere, at your church, at the church. As a preacher man myself, I find connection there. But there is something about the roots of your family when you come together. I take comfort and belonging from that. And so listen to this and let me know. It give me a good opportunity to practice so we can have context for chat patois. So my son, them, I married an El Salvadorian woman, and in this household, we speak English. It could be Spanish or patois, but my son never get that kind of exposure. More so than ever, I want something for him to remember. And one good thing is the cuisine. My son is definitely a son of mine, as that boy can nyam house and hand. I don't know. But as far as language, there's no Spanish, there's no patois. But you fuse when you join and you mix. It's the reason why out of one come many. But I find value in remaining connected in some sense. So listen to this.
Punch. Then I want him deviled eggs. Then me could have really eat something with devil in it.
She said, how am I going to eat something with the word devil in it? Like, it's so good. It's like, if you really think about it, it's the weirdest food ever. Like, how on earth, like, what does that even mean? But add a little superstition to it. The food looks so bad that it's superstitious bad.
Oh, I'll take mine to go. Thank you. Not even me dog, me not give that. Fling me a fling you away. You're not trying nothing at all? Me, ma. Next thing me go catch libel and slander. See the turkey over there?
It's so funny because libel and slander are like horrible. And I don't know if she means her doing libel and slander towards the meal or her eating the food will be a result. For those of you who don't know, libel is like a written false statement that damages somebody's reputation, and then slander is spoken false statement. I don't know, but perfect. I mean, it seems like libel and slander are like, I mean, punishable by law or, defamation. I mean, we're talking like this is a serious meal.
Cock a fart. That the turkey they favor when drunk will catch up draft.
First things first, kakafat. Like there's nothing better than the conjunction of kakafat. Like it's an expression, it's visual, it's a full picture, it's a full story. And that's one thing I like about patois is that full story in 2 words. And then she talked about John Crow. And I learned about this, but like she said, turkey looked like John Crow, catch a draft. And it's a really colorful like metaphor. John Crow, like a vulture in Jamaican culture. And I guess ketchup draft, like he looked like he's sick, like I don't know, he caught a cold or something. I don't know. But like I just love the ability in just a few phrases. And when you see the picture of that turkey, yes, it looks like it died twice.
Them talk, Mavis. Oh, where the dog a go? Mavis. Then me good girl if you go eat food we keep conference with dog mouth water. You think we should have tried the mac and cheese? That favor when puss vomit.
See, this one I'm going to collect for the road, conference with dog mouth, conference with anything. And then fever, cat vomit. Like, how does she come up with stuff? I don't know.
Them have matcha latte. No, sir, next time me go catch colic. Me no want catch tizzy. Them your food ya look like it having COVID. Mavis. You did bring anything? Yes, of course. Me bring me curry chicken. Them love the curry chicken, but me not eat none of them food.
Oh, hi. Would you like to try some of our chicken cordon bleu?
Oh, no. I'm not so able, you know.
She said it looked like it got COVID. She doesn't want to catch colic. She said doesn't want to get tizzy. I would defer to the community for that one. I don't know what tizzy is. I know you drink Cersei when you eat something that make you sick, but tizzy, maybe like a tizzy. That's like I don't know if that's like an American like twist. I don't know, but most of all, I love when for me mastering the art of saying no, because the word no is such a hard stop, full stop we say, and so to master the art of saying no, and the way she does it here is like, she's not able, but she says it the best way she possibly can. She's like, and then the person presses forward, and that's the danger, like that they got themselves in this situation. You see, I'm not so able, that no, like leave it alone. No, why not?
Why not?
Mavis no say nothing, Mavis. Just say it's alright, Mavis. Mavis.
Do me a beg you, Mavis.
Mavis no say nothing, Mavis. Just say it's alright, Mavis. Mavis. Because it look too plaka.
I love how she's begging her, and there's like, you like listen like really closely. There's this music, and it's like she's like, do me a solid, do me a big up. Come on, please, just hold it. I beg you, just hold it. And she can't. There's nothing now that can stop it. Nothing that can save her. And she comes out with it, and she says plaka, and that's something I don't know. And I saw in the comments someone was like, it's just like one of those words you just know. And if I were to try to define the word, it's kind of like, it's like too fancy and terrible at the same time. It's so fancy, it's terrible. I don't know, but I defer to the community. Let me know in the comments. Plaka. What is it? Did you grow up with the word? If you are, from Jamaica, from Dungayad, or from, first generation, second generation, you have a grandparent or something, let me know. But no, I just want to say, I hope that where you spend your holiday, where you spend Thanksgiving, I hope was surrounded with more than just good food or bad food, that you could surround with family or people that make the season worth it. That's all for now. Pastor Manfred, your host of the podcast we call Jamaican Revelation. Until next time, stay safe.